Welcome to Protea Weekly. I come to you today with one major concern that is just sitting in the back of my head nonstop at the moment. And honestly, things don't stress me out, don't drive me crazy too often, but this is starting to stress me out a little bit. It probably shouldn't, and maybe I'm making a bigger deal of this in my mind, but I am so sick of people slapping a twinkle on their product and telling me it's better. I am so tired of being sold and forced to pay for things that I don't want and probably do not need. Now, don't get me wrong. AI is the future, and I get why we are all chasing AI at the moment. And I appreciate that there are smart people, driven people working really hard to use this technology to make my life easier and make things work better. But this is where the problem comes in. We're all very, very focused on the shiny object that is AI, that I think we forgot that your tool needs to work. And we've taken our eye off the actual platform. The tool that I paid for needs to work, and it needs to be reliable. And if it doesn't work and it isn't reliable and it's doing stupid things because of the AI behind it, I get irritable. We ran into a situation with a payment platform that's using all sorts of automation, AI, all the smart things, but sent out an email that was never sent to be, should have never been emailed based on the settings from that client. And as it stands, it cost them $31,000. And as you expect, the technology put up their hands, all sorts of issues. We're clearly dealing with attorneys because we're taking a lot of hours to get responses to very, very simple questions. And they prefer to operate via email than jump on calls. I get that you want to build automations and you want to make our lives easier. But when there's not enough guardrails in place that it can send this out so an issue can occur like this, that tells me your tool is no longer working the way it should. And I want to remind people that are building these twinkles into their financial or accounting or business software. These are real lives we are working with, real business owners. Their blood, sweat, tears, and every single cent that they own is most likely in this business. And if your tool does not work properly, if it is making mistakes because you're too busy playing with AI, you are costing people their livelihoods. And I hate the idea that they're probably going, mistake here or there, no big deal. But the tool has to work. If you're adding AI into your technology and the core functionality no longer works, your tool no longer works, and people will stop using it. And if people stop using it, I don't care how good your AI is, it's hard to make money when nobody will pay you. I'm excited for AI. I use it all the time. I am telling my team to get excited. I'm telling my friends and family to get excited. AI can do a lot of things, but when I'm using it, when I'm working on it, when I'm asking it to do things for me, I am ensuring there are guardrails, I'm ensuring there's human intervention, and I'm making sure that the final outcome I am taking full responsibility for. If you are building technology that's using AI, I want you to understand that you, as the technology partner, should be responsible for the outcomes. There should not be holes that allows the AI to do things against what we're trying to achieve. And if there are and something goes wrong, I need you to take full responsibility for that outcome. I want AI to make our lives easier. I really, really do. But it has to work in its core capacity to do the job that we paid for in the first place. If you are an existing tech partner and you're adding in AI, overlay, embedded, whatever you want to do, please make sure the core functionality still works and there's enough room to put controls and guardrails in. This is a plea from as a business owner, not as an accountant. I need to remind you that a lot of your tools are used by business owners that have very little financial knowledge. They are trusting the hype. They're trusting your salespeople, and you are responsible to make sure it works correctly. or else you are leading to their downfall. And my little platform, my little video, I could call the vendor out. It's not worthwhile. They don't care about me because they're massive. And that's probably some of the sense. I know there's good tech partners out there. They want to do well. But the odd mistake here and there, they're going to live with, right? But we need to look past the mistake and look at the people. We are still human. This is still a people business. We need to protect our users. Now, please invest the money. Allow me to opt into it and then pay for it. I will probably opt into more than I won't, but there are going to be some places where I'm not that excited to use for it. And I don't want to have to pay for it if I'm not going to use it. I am at a point where I'm actively looking at alternatives to every single technology partner we have outside of carbon. That includes QuickBooks, not to the same extent. This is just a very surface level, because I do think as AI builds in and things get more expensive, they're going to price a portion of the market out. And I need to be able to be ready to find a home for them. For the vast majority of our clients, it's still going to be the best option. It works well for us, it works well for our client, and does a lot of really good things. So don't get me wrong. I like where they're going. I am trusting, hoping, believing they're thinking about guardrails and protecting their clients. I have the faith. But everything else is up for grabs. So if you're hearing this, tech people, reach out to me. Those ones building from scratch with AI, the ones that are integrating it. If I haven't spoken to you in a while, reach out. I'm happy to talk. I want tech partners to show me that they care about their people, they care about accountants, and they want to be in it for more than just making money, but helping people succeed. And this built up frustration, anger is probably like, thoughts in the sky. People probably think naive. Do you think anybody cares about anybody? They just care about money? Now, I don't want to get to that point either. So my plea today, tech partners, guardrails, protect the people that use your tool. We want to be there. We want to use it. We believe in you, but we need you to care, protect, and take accountability when things go. And I do think there's a massive market for a lot of you out there to still sell products that don't have AI in it or have AI light in it. Let's not just throw everything at everybody. That's how you chase people away. Understand that there's a part of your market that wants all the AI in the world, go after them. There's ones that want some of the AI, sell something to them. And there's the other ones that don't really care that much. And maybe you get rid of those people in the future, but don't throw their dollars away right now. You care about profits? Keep those people around. Give them a tool, an option that they can stick around and do things the way they always used to do things. AI is moving fast, but those people still exist. They might be 5, 10, 20, 30 years away from moving, which might be aging out, right? Target them as well. I am a little bit irritable. I shouldn't be this irritable. But when I see automation AI going wrong, and we check that everything was done the right way on the client side, this is when I get frustrated. I'm a big believer in AI. I use it every day. We're trying to find ways to integrate it into our business anymore. But I need support from the tech partners to make sure that they are building AI that people want, will use, and does not jeopardize business owners. Because at the end of the day, the business owners are the most important people out there, and we need to support them, protect them, and help. Until next time.